This contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NBWA Women's Championship.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the main event of Easter Clash. And Beaa has returned to CCW. Take your damn hats off. She is coming for it, faking out the high five right there. She's not interested. She does not need your attention. There goes one hat. There goes two hats. There goes three hats. There goes, oh, she reached. Quick swing and a miss right there. I think she was backing up. She was thinking about going back for it. And those kids took their hats off before she got over to them. So now she's doubling back. She's going for Bea's number one fan, number one hat flip right there. We got, is that 5, 6 hat flips already? When are the fans of CCW going to learn to respect the most decorated female wrestler in Canadian history, Beaa? No hats allowed. This is the main event of Easter Clash here. CCW, thank you for spending your Easter with us as a part of the CCW family. Our main event tonight is going to be for the NBWA Women's Championship as Beaa is here and she's going to be taking on her rival, our champion, Vanna Black.
Her opponent.
Black. So here we are, Vanna Black and Beaa. I have been waiting for this moment, hoping and dreaming that these two would collide in the ring at some point. Now, Vanna Black's been a dominant women's champion here in the NBWA, and there has been a little bit of suspicion, a little bit of dubious activity around some of the wins that she has had here in these title defenses against Miley, the Ballroom Blitzen, for example. But the same could be said about Beaa. So that makes this a very compelling matchup. And then just the icing on the cake is that these two women had an opportunity to compete for the TNA Tag Team titles as recently as 2 weeks ago. And that match did not go their way, as I think it was thrown because they knew that they were going to be facing off for CCW gold, and they could just, that gold made it impossible for them to work together, eating a bitter defeat, if you will. But will it be a bitter defeat for Vanna Black, or will Beaa be fading to black? And I did not write that ahead of time, that was an ad-lib. But this is a match I am over the moon to be sitting here to get the chance to watch, let alone actually call the action here. Beaa, as always, directs a lot of her energy at the fans. I don't know who is going to have them on their side. I think the fans right now, they have to be behind the NBWA Women's Champion. There you have it. Making her main event CCW debut, referee Abby, senior referee at Kaizen. Great to have her here. A noteworthy, she's a black belt in Taekwondo, as well as an equestrian. So if things start to go south here, we know that she has the physical tools to intervene if necessary. So we're looking for a good, decisive finish here. We have a lot of chain wrestling. These two women know each other very well. So I'm really curious to see where this is going to go. We got a fast, we got a head scissors over there. Vanna Black rolls through, jumps, takes a headlock of her own. Beaa holding onto the rope like a spider monkey. And Vanna Black just quick as a hiccup over to the other side of the ring, and now we're back on the defense. Beaa demanding the respects of the fans here at Easter Clash. And she's going to take, it looks like she got the strength advantage right there and managed to push Vanna Black into the corner. Oh, some words to the referee. Both women have to be careful. We have to see what kind of day we're at. I think we got a handful of hair by Vanna Black. Now, Bea's turn to admonish referee Abby. Not having an easy first night here at CCW. Okay, we got another lockup coming in now. Bea's got the hair. There's a hair pull. I think this is deteriorating quickly. We got a lot of hurt feelings about that tag team title shot. Beia, the taller of the two. We can look. Wow, that was a vicious shot. Beia not having the best luck pursuing her opponents outside the ring. The sweetest pea, Chris Tara, able to take advantage of that situation. Looks like Vanna Black as well, getting Beia off balance, coming in the ring, forces her in the corner, shoulder block, Irish whip into the far corner. Bounces. Wow, what a counter. Right there, Vanna Black rolls under, trips Beia into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Now she looks like she's thinking snap suplex, and there was a hell of a lot of snap on it. That, we are moving in the wheelhouse of the NBWA Women's Champion, Vanna Black. Diving clothesline, quick grabs the leg for the pin. Referee Abby, perfect position right there. Quick 2 count. And we got a golf clap. That's how good that was right there. Golf clap out of the CCW audience is always going to be hard to earn. But this is fast and furious exchange. We got elbows coming in. Beia choosing the low ground for sure, but she's got to do something to take back over, and it looks like she did just that. Rip into the corner, reversed. Beia right over, and it's going to be a spinning heel kick in the corner, and she's letting it marinate. She's just roasting Vanna Black in it. Quick snapmare, what's she thinking on the ground? A Meteora, and she's got the legs right up for the pin. It's going to be 1, 2. Okay, not quite 3. No, could have been a 3 right there. These are tremendous athletes. These are hard-hitting women right here. Beia taking control of the match, but always willing to take a minute to let the fans know what she's thinking. She's got Vanna Black up on her shoulders. Looks like she's getting some elbows in from the other side. Vanna slips out the back, sends Beia into the corner, and it's going to be a stiff elbow counter. Vanna Black's down, and Beia's in perfect position. She's going up to the second rope, and Vanna Black jumping throat chop, something ugly. She's got Beia up on her shoulders. We saw Vanna Black do this to Chris Tara, almost taking out our photographer. Oh my gosh, and then we got a pinfall. We saw Vanna Black have, actually I think it was Miley was up on her shoulders. I misspoke there, and then she dropped her from the outside onto the ring apron and just ruined her day. Basically, we saw that same maneuver right now to Beia on the receiving end. Beia getting bounced off the top turnbuckle. Vanna Black starting to really take control of this match. I think the crowd has still not decided exactly who they want to cheer for, but the more Beia yells, the more it's definitively polarizing the audience towards Vanna Black. Beia opts for a different corner, making her way across the ring. We got a hard whip, bounces right out there. Vanna Black soaking it up, knowing that she took Beia down. I'm going to see if she wants out at this point, but it's going to be a fast kick out. Just a 1 count right there, nothing else to be expected. It's almost as if Vanna Black has started playing mind games with Beia. She does have the champion's advantage, so. And it looked like Beia tried to feed her an elbow right there, but she got scooped and then splashed. And another pinfall attempt. Vanna Black starting to just have her way with this match. Hits a couple of moves, goes for a pin. It gets a little bit longer every time. She's wearing Beia down. And scoops out to the outside of the ring. Was that a block? That was a block. Misses the swing though, does Beia. She's in spicy chokehold right in the ropes. Utilizes the complete 4 count. I have not seen that one. An inverted tarantula because she was upright, maybe. Call it what you want to call it. It was damn effective, but she took her time on the outside. She thought she did more damage to Beia than she did. Beia gives her a drop kick in the back, sends her to the outside. Both these women, very accomplished brawlers outside the ring, so no one going to be favored. The heavy hands of Beia. Just the chopping power right there. Another thunderous chop, and now bouncing her head off the turnbuckle. Beia taking the advantage. We're not going to have a Kristara situation, but getting back into the ring, this has been Beia's curse. Oh, but the trash talk has begun, and it is no longer focused on the audience. We got Beia laying into Vanna Black. Hard kick. She's level changing. Oh, goes for the high kick. Fakes her out, back kick. She hit her high, hit her low, hit her high. It's from the north, from the south, from the east, from the west. Beia mixing it up, and I'm going to say it looks like Beia has a striking advantage here. It could be reach-related, it could be power-related on Vanna Black. Vanna landing a lot more submissions and technique-based wrestling and slamming. Definitely a chop advantage for Beia right now. The champion trying to find her way to the corners, not getting any refuge. She's getting sued up. Beia feeling like she's in control enough that she can set up for something a little bit bigger, but she's creating a little bit too much space. Oh, but it works. It works for her. She sends Vanna Black coast to coast. She's doing the smart thing, trying to get to some ropes, trying to always stay close to the ropes. She might need to use that to get herself out of the situation, but Beia's going back to the well. We don't know if it's going to continue to pay off. It is not. She gets dropped, takes it flat, knows how to control herself in the air, gets a drop kick, and we got monkey flip facebuster. Beautiful move by the NBWA Women's Champion, Vanna Black. Both women down right now. Referee Abby checking on both of them, and she's going to opt to start a count. I haven't seen Vanna Black move since that move was hit. She's got to recover. She took some heavy offense from Beia off the top rope. Beia, big splash on there, followed up by that flip and drop kick. She might not know where she is right now. That roll before you come into any move, it makes it so hard for your opponent to predict what you're going to do. You're coming out of a somersault, essentially. They don't know if you're going to strike low, if you're going to jump up for, as Vanna Black did. They don't know if you're going to just keep rolling and try to cannonball them. But these women, they have found each other. Like someone turned out the lights and they were crawling through the dark, but they found each other. And they're not playing Marco Polo. They're landing some of the stiffest shots of the night. The only match on our card, I would say, contended with those was the Jason Boa Chris Charters, which was a clinic in striking and choking. And we got some heavy clotheslines coming in. Vanna Black, she looks angry now. She's starting to fire up and take back, holds onto the ropes, doesn't get whipped through. Rope-a-dopes bitter Beia to the outside, who tries to go for a shoulder block, doesn't get it, gets kicked in the mush, and she's set up. It's going to be a running big boot to the side of the head. Bitter Beia's down, back inside the ring. Vanna Black, she's stealing, she's going up. Bitter Beia, she's crawling around. She has her wherewithal. She's made her way to the referee. She's in the middle of the ring. She's stumbling, though. She's stumbling. It doesn't look like she quite knows. And she stumbled the wrong way. Only going to be good for a 2.5, though. Splash off the top rope by Vanna Black. So what is Vanna Black going to do? She's going to have to go back to the well. Bitter Beia, she's going to be looking to hit that unprettier if she can find her way back into this match right now. We have Vanna Black. She does a spear. She does a modified version of the big ending. Just a laugh that will haunt you in your dreams out of Bitter Beia, who thought that she had it right here and she was about to be crowned the NBWA Women's Champion, adding to her repertoire, to her accolades as the most decorated female wrestler in Canadian history. Beautiful counter right there, swings around, fires some heavy knees into the midsection of Vanna Black, and a little face buster on the knee. She is feeling it. Bitter Beia is feeling on a roll, misses the leg drop. In perfect position, Vanna Black comes in, misses a kick. Bitter Beia rolls her up. It's going to be 1-2. They kicked out who's going to come in with the first offense. We got another blow, another glancing blow. Beia just on fire right now. Lands the Fameasser. She's flipping her over. She's going for the pinfall. It's going to be 1-2. Another beautiful series. Beia is coming out on top of these over and over again. If there's a magic sauce to definitively beating NBWA heavyweight champion Vanna Black, then Bitter Beia, she's got that magic sauce right now. She figured something out. It might be a technique. Maybe it was just turning her attention inside the ring. You can hear some of the fans have chirped her from the outside, and she's happy to chirp back. But she's going for the unprettier. This is her finishing maneuver. We've seen her put away several opponents decisively. We got a counter and a roll-up. Vanna Black bridging into the pin. Gonna be a 2. Looked like Beia flipped her right over when she kicked right out. Looked like she was thinking of submission, but Vanna Black able to roll away. Another counter. Control, kicks into the midsection. Beia taking back over that face buster again, just working the nose and the face, setting her up for that Unprettier. That's what she's gonna do to make sure that it lands. Another kick in the jaw, stiff chop, elbow, strike after strike. Bitter Beia on a roll right there, lands that spinning heel kick, taking Vanna Black right off of her feet, but she's not going for a pin this time. I think she's noticed that the pins haven't been working. They haven't been putting anyone away at the end of this match. So she's looking for that to land something big over there. We haven't seen a lot of top rope offense from Beia, and we're not going to yet. Gnarly looking face buster off the second rope. It's gonna be just almost a 3 count, not quite there. Vanna Black, this is back and forth and back and forth. This is as close a contest as I've ever seen here in CCW. What's Vanna Black gonna do now to try to put away Bitter Beia? They're pulling out moves we've never seen them do before, trying to get the win right here. This is for the women's championship. Angry boot by Vanna Black, looking for a fade to black maybe. I'm gonna call it that. Beia stumbled to the middle of the ring before. Looks like Beia went for the counter, but it was not the move she thought it was, and it turned into a jaw jack, sending her into the corner again right now. I know a lot of the members of the audience would love Beia to have her jaw jacked and maybe settle down all the chirping a little bit. Not going to be today. Vanna Black got the Unprettier, lands. Black still in it enough. Maybe Bitter Beia just not quite having the balance, just being a little bit off her game from all the heavy strikes landing. Didn't quite get all of the Unprettier. Vanna Black rolls to the outside of the ring. Referee checking on her. Beia throws referee Abby right out of the way. Vanna Black getting some payback for her, I guess, with the chops, but we got elbow strikes coming in here. Abby trying to break them apart right now. They shove her again. She's getting hung up right over there. Referee Abby, this match apparently going to be continuing. Security getting called in, moving very quickly to try to break this up. This match apparently is going to be ending in a no contest because of the referee. Vanna Black just whipping. Both security members are down. We got to get more security in there. We got to get the referees out of there. Is the take-home message. We're going to need some more security from the back. They just want to keep fighting right now. And it's getting vicious because we had some of the heaviest hands here. We have some members of the locker room are coming out right now to restore order. Bitter Beia just taking that. You know what? If everyone's coming out, if they want to fight, Bitter Beia and Vanna Black are going to give them a fight. And it looks like the brawl is going to be on right now as all the members of the CCW locker room trying to hold them back. Beia just slippery and wily like a fox gets past them. Right now they're crowding the plate. They're trying to hold Vanna back in the corner. This match is over. If we can keep ringing the bell, maybe they're going to hear this thing eventually. Rick Owens, the NBWA heavyweight champion, having some words there with Vanna Black, trying to get her to stand down there. The enforcer, Chris Lewis, also present. We got several members of the locker room. We got Horsepower Hunter Sampson, Slick McGrick. Larry's even out here making an appearance, and they're trying to create some separation right now, but I got to believe they're just waiting for their chance to get back in it. There you have it, a total, Beia not going to be happy about that. I'm going to have to go back to the tape and try to figure out again who started this whole mess. But one thing's for sure, the match is ending in disqualification, so it's going to be Vanna Black retaining the title. This match started off extremely technical, and we had some of the hardest hits and the best striking back and forth of any match that we've seen here in CCW. Vanna Black's taunting. She's taunting Beia right now. She's going to try to get her way back into the ring because she wants the gold. She wants to clear that. She thought she was getting it, but just tempers absolutely flaring. And just the worst of it, we have NBWA board member Jim Gray helping escort, retain some order. Chris Lewis maintaining order up there in the ring. This was an absolute turf war here at Easter Clash CCW. An absolute turf war at the end of that. Bitter Beia was sure she had her moment several times throughout that match. It degraded. It started off, it was a pure athletic competition, and then it just went to hell, honestly. But we appreciate all you being here. That was the conclusion of our main event of Easter Clash. It's been one hell of a show. We're going to be back again next month, so make sure that you're following our Facebook page. Get yourself a ticket coming out to the next show. Get here early enough and you can catch up my live stream on TikTok at Billiard Newsman. Again, thank you so much. This is Easter. We appreciate you being part of the CCW family. Hope you enjoyed the Easter Bunny at intermission. I think it was a delight. That is Razormouth Productions on the camera. I'm the newsman, Billiard. We got Miss Katie on the microphone. We got my boss is going to give me a raise. NBWA official Jim Gray. There you go, brother. That's what I love to hear. Thank you guys again so much, and we'll see you at the next one.
I had her right there. She just rolled away like this scoundrel. I'm coming back. I don't care who I have to get through. I'm coming back for Vanna Black. These fans, they don't understand who I am. I'm the most decorated female wrestler in all of Canada, and that belt, it is now the target, and I'm coming for it. And Vanna Black.